Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. I am Nurliza binti Hasmat from University Malaysia Sabah, and I would like to present my paper with title Possibility of Segaliat Lokan Forest Reserve SLFR Sandakan as Nature Tourism Attraction. So, as an introduction, nature was made up from the living things and non-living things that occurred naturally on the earth. Nature tourism is an activity that enables tourists to approach and enjoy the nature, art, and culture of the area. This type of tourism also one of ecosystem service product. Based on Land 1990, it is also called as a green tourism. The main objective of this study was to identify the possibility of nature attraction that can be found in this area. The study site was located at Segaliat Lokan Forest Reserve SLFR Sandakan Sabah and under management of KTS Plantation Sendirian Berhad. The natural climax vegetation is tropical rainforest and much of this is lowland dipterocarp forest. This study used an assessment method and the criteria based on a proposal by the National Ecotourism Plan of Malaysia, Guideline for Sabah State, and WTO UNDP 1992, cited from Stecker 1996 and Zulhazman et al. 2004. The four main categories that had been used in this assessment are flagship attractions, complementary and supporting attractions, accessibility and regional infrastructure, and general politic and social frameworks. So, this is a process during the data collection by using an assessment. The first picture showed the researchers were walking along the trail to look the plant that has a potential to become the attraction. The second picture showed the researchers were tagging a plant that cannot be identified in the field. The third picture showed the researchers were putting a plant sample in the plastic sample. The fourth picture showed Mr. Julius Kulip doing plant identification at Institute for Tropical Biology and Conservation IBTP UMS, while the last picture showed Mr. Henry Muji doing plant identification at Kinabalu Park. So this is a result. Based on the findings, nature attraction at this area could be categorized into three main categories, which were flagship attractions, complementary and supporting attractions, and accessibility and regional infrastructure. This table showed the overall result based on three main categories. The positive sign means the criteria was existed, while negative sign means the criteria was lack. Based on the table, all the criteria in flagship attractions categories show the positive sign. In complementary and supporting attraction categories, only one criteria show the positive sign, which is opportunities for outdoor and adventure activities. It is same also with accessibility and regional infrastructure. Only one criteria showed positive sign, which is interesting landscape and road. This map showed Trail 6 that had been assessed and the location was tracked by using GPS. This is a part of plants and trees that had been found in this trail. Not only that, there is also one of the beauty spots detected in this trail. However, there is an evidence of wildlife presence detected in this trail. For example, Figure 7 shows the evidence from Gajah Borneo or Elephas maximus bornensis, which was categorized as endangered species by IUCN. This second map showed trail 12 that also had a size. This is a part of plants and trees that had been found in this trail. These were also a part of plants that had been found in this trail. Flagship attraction is the distinctive elements of natural heritage that can be found in the area. It means that these attractions are the best characterized in the area and become the main reason for tourists to visit that place. There is the presence of endemic species in both trails, such as Kawang Jantung, the endemic in Borneo, while Belian tree, the most abundant in both trails. Complementary attraction is the natural or cultural heritage that can be found in that area, but it's not possessed with the same degree of relevance or singularity. Supporting attraction is an artificial element that can provide to the tourist with the different satisfactions. Sungai Rawak are the most attractive river because it's located in the center of this area. This river gives a nice view to the visitor and suit for water-based activities such as fishing and also rafting. This area also has a presence of waterfall in compartment 26 that called as Tolu waterfall. It's called as Tolu because it has 3 levels of waterfall. Sandakan district easily to access by any type of car, but only the specific type of car can be used to access into this area, such as 4-wheel, because the road is not paved and also got high hills. So this is part of the nice view along the Sungai Rawak and could be one of the potential to attract the tourists. The areas can be recommended to be considered, such as and establish a permanent research center for the primary, log and regenerating forests to be managed by the relevant universities, forestry and wildlife departments, parks, and private tourism sector supported by the federal government. Second, to develop sustainable tourism efforts with the participation of local people. Third, management can offer job opportunities to public, especially to the local people. And the last one, management can appoint agency that can be trusted in order to promote this area to public. As a conclusion, this area looks as one of the area that has a potential as a nature tourism place because this area is rich with the diversity of flora and fauna species, and the study had been create some further interest on this area, and in the future maybe there are many organizations that will cooperate with the management team to do further research in this area. As an acknowledgement, we would like to thank you, the KTS Plantation, as a management team of SLFR for allow us in conduct this study, and a big thank you to Mr. Jalal as a forest ranger for assist us in the trail, and also a big thank you to UMS for give some opportunities to us for conduct a study in this area. So this is a reference that we use in this study. That's all from me. Thank you.